Hi everyone. I hope you all are safe and keeping home and staying indoors. Since we all know that COVID-19 is affecting our respiratory system, I thought of sharing some light on the importance of nasal breathing, which is one of the most important and natural functions of our bodies. Now, let me first explain what is the difference between nasal breathing and mouth breathing. Now, when you breathe through your nose, your air is filtered, humidified, and warmed. It then reaches the lowermost part of your lungs. Now, this is the portion where there is a high concentration of blood vessels. Now, these blood vessels assist in carrying oxygen to our brain, which is the powerhouse of your body. Now, on the contrary, when you're mouth breathing, neither the air is filtered nor it is warmed, and it only reaches the upper parts of your lungs. Additionally, while you're mouth breathing, you actually exhale out more carbon dioxide as compared to the amount of oxygen that you inhale. Now, talking about oxygen and carbon dioxide, let me first tell you why are these both so critical to our bodies. Now, oxygen and carbon dioxide, they are like team players. They both work the best in presence of each other. Now, low carbon dioxide levels generally strengthen the bond between hemoglobin and oxygen. Now, what will this do is it will make difficult for the oxygen to reach our brain via the blood. Now, oxygen supply to our brain is not only dependent on how much oxygen we breathe in, but it also depends on how much carbon dioxide we breathe out. Now let us understand how our bodies respond when we exhale out carbon dioxide. That is what we do during mouth breathing. Instantly, our blood pressure and our heart rate is going to shoot up, and this will facilitate more oxygen out of the hemoglobin. But is this healthy on a longer run? Of course not. This can result in some severe cardiac problems on the longer run. So our bodies are also going to compensate by signaling our brain by telling them that, listen, you're breathing too much, you need to slow down. So in such a situation, you start running out of breath. Let's talk a little bit more about what else this carbon dioxide can do inside our body. Now, this carbon dioxide also helps in maintaining the pH of blood, which is extremely critical for the functioning of more than 1,000 plus of enzymes and vitamins. It also constricts our blood vessels. Constricts means narrows your blood vessels. It also narrows down your airway passages. This in turn is going to make nasal breathing more difficult. Furthermore, it reduces our energy levels by interfering with important metabolic processes in our body. That's not all. It also affects our brain by reducing the ability to focus, and this manifests in the form of ADHD in kids. It also decreases the ability of the body cells to absorb the sugar from the blood. Now, what will happen in such a situation? You'll land up with diseases like diabetes. It further weakens your immune system, making it very difficult for the antibodies in your body to fight against viruses and bacteria. That's exactly how our bodies won't react in the form of COVID-19. So, what is different when we breathe through our noses? Nitric oxide is that little chemical that is produced by our paranasal sinuses. Now, these paranasal sinuses are all around our nasal cavity. Now, it helps in opening up of the airways. It also helps in opening up of the blood vessels. It also facilitates more oxygen to our brains. Furthermore, it also decreases inflammation and infections like tonsillitis and adenoids. Now, what is most important here is that there have been researchers dated years back when there was a SARS outbreak, and this nitric oxide has helped in inhibiting the replication of these viruses. That is why breathing through the nose is so critical, and it helps in harnessing all these properties of nitric oxide. Since ages, yogis have been emphasizing on nasal breathing. Our nose is meant for breathing and mouth is meant for eating. Breathing is that missing link that connects your mind and your body. In our follow-up videos, we will be sharing on how to check if you're mouth breathing. We will also talk about some consequences of mouth breathing in your kids, some exercises to improve nasal breathing. Thank you for listening, and please share your questions in the comments below. We at Dentition would be happy to assist you. Do like and share the video. Happy nasal breathing. Bye.